What's going on? Born for Sports. Salute, Nick Nation. We got a lot to talk about tonight, baby. We got a lot to talk about tonight. Best believe that. Best believe that. For those new to the channel, I ask that you like and subscribe to Born for Sports. And I'm going to bring my guy Danny on the show because we got a lot to talk about, my dude. What's good, baby?
Yo, bro. It's amazing. Amazing, bro. You hear me?
Goosebumps, baby. Yeah, show that thing. That's what I'm talking about, doggy.
Ooh.
Woo, we feeling good tonight, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Listen, we show that dog tonight, too.
Love it.
Showed it. How you feeling tonight, brother?
Brother, it's amazing feeling, bro. They played their asses off today. So, bro, listen. Knicks in 6, baby.
Knicks in 6, baby. Listen. We was hoping for 5. We was, but they got the job done tonight emphatically.
For sure. Should we take a shot? I'm just saying. Should we?
I was waiting for you to say the word. Hold on a minute, doggy.
Hold on. I think it's a must. Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
I got my shit ready right here.
I'm already starting tonight, baby.
I'm gonna pull my shit right now.
Hold on.
I'm gonna pull my shit right now, baby.
Let's go.
Listen.
Cheers to those Knicks, baby.
It was a fucking crazy series. We battled. We got through it. On to the Pacers, but now we celebrate, baby. Salute.
That's right. How sweet it is, baby. Eastern Conference Finals bound for the first time in 25 years, baby.
It's been a minute, man. Wow.
Ooh, yeah, we celebrating tonight, baby. Hold on. We're going to get into this game. We're gonna chop it up.
Let's chop it up, baby.
Let's see. Oh, Julius Gray checking in. What's goody, bro? What's goody? Welcome to the show, baby. Ramon checks in. I don't know if my heart can take any more of this. LOL. What a game. Well, listen, your heart should have been good tonight. This was over. This was a straight ass whipping. This shit was boot the asses, belt the leg, kneecap, biting, everything. I wanted blood tonight after what happened in Game 5, and we got just that, bro.
Facts.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get into Knicks in 6.
Fire it up. Start the hashtag up, baby.
Yes, sir. Knicks in 6, baby. Cliff checking in. What's goody, Cliff checking in? Salute, my guy. Salute. Yes, sir. He says, I like one up for this win. Yeah, you know what? Do what you do, bro. This is listen. We can't minimize tonight. We cannot minimize tonight. Not at all.
Nope.
We went out there and we straight kicked the defending champions' asses tonight. And listen, I know the haters what they gonna say because they running out of narratives, Danny. They running out of narratives and they running out of excuses.
If we had Jason Tatum, you wouldn't have won.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Well, guess what? We beat them 3 times with Jason Tatum. So I don't want to hear it. Shit. But we know what the narratives because they running out. They running out of excuses.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let's go, Corey. Yeah, let's go. Belt to ass. Let's go, baby. Corey Johnson checking in. Let's go. Knicks going to the East Finals. Go New York. Go. Orange and blue skies, baby. Yes, sir. Quality time it is. Cheers to the Knicks, baby. Cheers to Knick Nation, because you know why? You know why we doing this, y'all? Anyone new out there? Let me just I'm going to do another shot with you, bro. Hold on. Let me get my pour.
Of course, subscribe to the channel, Born for Sports, if you're a real Knicks fan, if you a happy Knicks fan, if you was a suffering Knicks fan for the past 25 years, most of your life. If you're a young Knicks fan, you've earned this shot tonight because you suffered for most of your life because the Knicks haven't been this relevant and this serious in a long time. This is for us tonight. This is for us. The job's not done, though, y'all.
Job's not done. Job's not done.
But we're going to enjoy this one tonight, baby.
And it's Friday, too, baby. Let's salute, baby. Cheers.
Woo! How sweet is it? Yeah, I'm doing that 1800 tonight. Believe that. Woo!
One of my Jameson mode, baby. You know.
Woo! Let's go, baby. It's on like that. It's on like that. Back in the Eastern Conference Finals, baby.
Beautiful feeling. Beautiful feeling.
My guy, Eric, checking in. Go, New York. Go, New York. Go. What's good, Eric? Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Bro,
yeah, I like it. Fuck Boston, too. Believe that.
Bro, almost got, listen, when that clock hit 0, I almost got choked up. I'm not going to lie. I almost got choked up. I got choked up a little bit, bro.
Listen, it's all valid. It's all valid, bro. We've suffered so long. Oh, speaking of something, let me add our guy, my homie T. Welcome back to the show, T. Shout out to T on the live, baby.
Baby.
Rocking that gear. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's go, Knicks, baby. What's goody, T? Yo, T, I know you got something in the crib, man. You know
T, we're taking shots or what? What are you doing? What are we doing?
Take that shot, baby. One time. I can't hear you, brother.
Can't hear you.
Shot when you win the kick. One time, all right, cool. I got a little something in here.
All right, let's go. Okay, one time, Danny. Come on, run it back, Danny. Run it back.
I gotta run it back. Hold on.
Run it back.
I gotta run it back. Give me 1 second, fellas.
Yes, sir. Listen, everybody in the chat, if you got a drink, if you roll one of them things up, it's all valid tonight. Throw it in the air right now, one time with your boys on this live right now. Shout out to the Knicks. Shout out to us, Knick Nation, who have suffered for a long time and have been waiting for this moment. Been listening to the haters and they stupid LOL Knicks and having this is our night tonight. The job's not done. Like I said, the job
it's not. Done. No, it's not.
But we're going to enjoy this tonight. Cheers, fellas.
T. George, salute, baby. Cheers.
Salute.
Yeah, it's the 1800 kind of night, y'all. It's the 1800 tequila kind of night, baby.
Woo, baby. Love it, baby.
Joel says, Marino, where you at? Where you at? You know where he at? He hiding in a hole. He ain't never coming out.
Basketball. We're not talking.
Oh, man.
Are you asking for people that don't know or watch basketball?
Yeah, he don't watch shit. We're gonna address him later. We're gonna definitely address him later. Yeah.
Tonight.
Just for shits and giggles, you know what I mean? Just for shits and giggles, T.
Okay.
Why not? Let's do it, baby.
Eric says, smoking at Boston, packed the night like that big head, brethren. Light it up.
Oh,
we
man.
smack the motherfuckers. That's how you take out the defending champs. That's how you do it.
George, what I told you before, angry Knicks basketball is the best basketball.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. You said it before. You was right, man. And I gotta listen. I gotta say it, bro. And T know what I'm talking about, man. I said before the season that I felt deeply in my heart that this Knicks team had the talent to at least make the Eastern Conference Finals. A lot of people laughed. A lot of people didn't agree. That's fine if you didn't agree. Some people dismissed it. Well, listen, this is what I envisioned. Did I envision a 40-point beatdown? No, I'm not here to do that. But I envisioned that this Knicks team, biggest challenge in the East was going to be Boston, and they had the tools to do it. Despite challenges of the bench, I felt like the talent was there, that if they play up to par, they can win that series. And I felt like my expectations was Eastern Conference Finals at least. Yep. And I'm glad to see the Knicks have done that. And you know what? I feel a little validated, not to pat myself on the back, but I want to let it be known. I want to let it be known.
Do one of these. Do one of those, bro. Do one of those.
Beginning, baby.
You should do one of those, George. You pat yourself on the back, bro. Pat yourself on the back.
You know, a little humble brag. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Go ahead.
That's all. But it's not about me, baby. It's about us because we are Knicks fans and we deserve this shit.
That's a fact.
We deserve it. Joel says, "Save me a few cigarettes, OC."
Listen, bro.
Ramon says, "Last time they were in the Eastern Conference Finals, I was in college and my hair wasn't gray." LOL. Real talk, baby. Shit, I ain't have a I ain't gonna lie. I ain't have no. Bro, I didn't even have the scruff. I don't even know. I didn't have a little scruff. I didn't even have a little scruff. I know I have a bib. I don't even think I had a scruff. I had the connect. I had the that. I had the that's it. So yeah, I feel your pain, Ramon. It's been a long time for the OGs, man. It's been a long time, baby, and we're gonna take this in the right way.
Word.
Motherfuck Boston. Clips checks in, says my Knicks are in the Eastern Conference Finals. Talk to me nice. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, I like that background, baby.
Right.
That's right. Yo, for all of y'all out there stopping by the channel for the first time, subscribe to my homie Hood Tape. For real.
Do it.
See that guy. Y'all can either go check out his content, man. He real basketball shit, real talk stuff. Hey, it's for the streets too, man. He got it all covered, man. Y'all do that. And also subscribe to my guy Danny. Danny on the live. Hit him with that sub, y'all. Hit him with that sub.
Do that. That's right.
Hit him with that sub, baby. Yeah, Corey says, yeah. What's that emoji saying? 100.
It's a drink. It's a shot. It's a shot glass.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh, man. I'm about to get twisted on this show right now tonight. I'm going to get twisted tonight.
It's all valid, bro. It's all valid. Wifey knew already. She's like, yeah, I'll be back. I'm going to I know what it is tonight. Yeah, she know.
She understands the assignment.
She knows the excitement. She know I got to get this out of my system. She know we can't hold this in. No.
I wish it was in dramatic fashion, to be honest with you. I really wish it was in dramatic fashion, but I'm okay with this.
What? The way they won?
You wanted a buzzer beater.
I wanted. It was just like, okay, like you kind of got bored. Like, okay, yeah, we're gonna win. It wasn't like, you was anticipating like you was on the edge of your seat.
You know what? They just put their foot through the throw and didn't take
a
little,
Yeah, I like it. Yeah. So, we so used to, shit going, games going to the wire and them, getting your heart pumping and getting your heart racing and stuff like that. And, your nerves is jumping, your blood pressure's going up, everything.
Anxiety, everything.
Anxiety, whatever you want to call it. So it was just like, oh, wow, we blowing them out. It's like, okay. Like, I'm excited. Don't get me wrong.
I know you are, bro. I know
bro.
You are. I know exactly what you're saying, bro.
It's just a different feeling from what we're used to. Like, it wasn't that same feeling that I got when we beat Detroit. You get what I'm saying? Even though we're against them. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But we expect more.
It's okay. I think reality set in once we start playing game one conference finals. Like, okay, we're here.
I knew it was going to be a good game, bro, because once Derek White was missing them threes, bro, to begin with, he had an off night. He had a really off night.
The defense was exceptional tonight. I mean, I thought they played their best game probably in the season, bro. Chef's kiss for sure, Dan. You talking that real. Julius says, Marino talking about game 7. He must be talking about it 2K. Yeah, he's feeling good. He'll flip it to Yankee talk for a couple of days. We know his shit. That's story for another day. Listen, he gonna have to feel this. He gonna feel it. We putting his head in the dirt for a few days, bro. No doubt about it.
Don't let the Knicks win a championship. Forget about it.
He going the haters. Not even Marino. The haters are just gonna move the goalposts because, like I said, they are running out of narratives. They're running out now. The Knicks, look at Net fans, for instance. They had super teams that couldn't even get playoff wins. They couldn't beat Boston.
Yeah,
Boston with a super
there you go.
Boston sucked them. And on the real, I had the Nets beating Boston. I didn't have Boston beat. But Boston we swept them, right? Or was it 5 games? Was it a sweep or was it a gentleman's sweep?
Boston swept them.
I think it was a clean sweep.
They had brooms out, bro. They swept them straight 4-0. 4-0. And that was the end of them. You know what I'm saying? And at the beginning of the end of this super team hype that they were having. And now the Nets fans can't run with that narrative. Oh, how them picks looking, Net fans? How them picks looking?
Can I say it one time? Can I say it one time?
Do it one time, Danny.
Fuck them picks.
Fuck them picks. Fuck them picks. Fuck them picks. Fuck them picks. How them picks looking now, Net fans? How it's looking? How it's looking? Are y'all gonna move the goalpost next? Because I heard a lot of y'all talking how
crazy.
If y'all don't get to the Eastern Conference Finals, what was the point? Oh, well, we in the Eastern Conference Finals. So what's gonna be next? Oh, if you don't make it to the finals, get the fuck out of here, bro. Julian says I was 13 last time they were in the Eastern Conference Finals. And Cliff says Peyton Pritchard, Little Richard, PC Richards, and Sons don't matter. Knicks
I love it.
6. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Sis checking in. Go, Knicks. Let's go, sis. You already know on what type of time I'm on tonight, sis. You know what type of time I'm on. We're going to enjoy this one. Yeah, sis. I know you at the crib. You're going to have one of those. Tell Lex I said what's goody, bro. Come on. Have one of them tonight. This is our night tonight, y'all.
We got to have a few of them tonight, baby. Yes, sir.
Nah, no buzzer beater. Beat the bitch-ass bitches down. You know, and I'm going to say this, like, and I get what T is saying, because it's like we're not used to having a comfortable beginning to end, no doubter. It's not what we. It
was always no fighters, yeah.
The Knicks always make it hard on us, y'all. That's who they are. That's what they've done to us our whole lives. Everything is hard. But tonight, I felt so good for two reasons. Number one, it was against the champs. It was almost like a changing of the guard kind of moment-ish. Now, again, ish. I say ish because we haven't fulfilled what our goal is. So we'll leave it at that. But if we do go on to do that, okay, this is a moment that we say, okay, because remember, all we heard all season, y'all, was the Knicks can't beat the Celtics. They can't beat Cleveland. They don't beat upper echelon teams. So obviously they went winless against them. They're gonna get their asses kicked when they play those teams in the playoffs, right? Oh, they didn't blow Detroit out every game. They didn't sweep Detroit. So yeah, it's a matter of time. Celtics is gonna sweep the Knicks or 5 the most. And what happened? We smacked that ass. Boot the asses, y'all. Boot the asses. And the second point is Indiana's sitting pretty right now, waiting on us. I didn't want this going 7 and us having to keep extending more energy.
We can rest it. We can rest it off now.
Now we can get a decent amount of rest. Yes.
So when is game 1 potentially? What are they saying?
Wednesday. They already announced it.
I believe Wednesday. Yeah.
Wednesday, bro. So we got a lot of. We got good time.
We can rest that. We can rest a little bit, you know.
Yeah. Now you can also make the case that maybe Indiana might possibly have too many days off before game 1.
That could bite them in the ass too. That could bite them in the ass too.
You never know. But the best part is the Knicks have a solid amount of rest that they needed to go and rattle in the next round. And
that's why we needed to win this game, bro. Because the rest is key. Rest is key.
Yeah, I'm glad the NBA did that. I'm glad the NBA did that.
Yeah. That's what's fair. That's what's fair.
Yeah.
Normally, I guess it's different because I remember the last time, like when the Knicks was in not the other team with DeMelo's Knicks, when they faced against the Knicks, right? When we faced Boston in the first round, and we won game 6. We won game 6 on a Friday night like tonight, and then next thing you know, the second round started like on Sunday against the Pacers.
It was a quick turnaround. Yeah.
Quick turnaround. And I think Ian Martin talked about that. It was just like, we had the lead. They was up 3-0, right, against Boston. Then let them come back. And that took like a lot of energy out of the team because we had to fight, to get back. You know what I'm saying?
And it cost us later. You're right, bro.
Well, they fought to get back, but they had to fight to get like that last win.
Yeah, that closeout. Yep.
Yeah, that closeout. So,
and they went to Boston to do it too.
Yeah, they went to Boston to do it. And I think that was a game. That was one of those games when J.R. Smith threw like an elbow or something like that. He got right. and that's the reason why we lost. I think he got suspended for like game 4 or something like that. He got suspended for game 4 because he threw the elbow.
Right.
And, we won game 6, but it was just like it was on a Friday night, like night, and then they rest, they go home, and then they had to play Sunday, like a 12 o'clock game.
Yeah, I remember that.
Early game at that too. That's crazy.
Yeah, 1 o'clock game. Like, come on. Like, but I'm glad the NBA did that.
Yeah, Eric says Deuce McGrath, unsung hero tonight. Yes, sir.
He stepped up big tonight.
Yeah. You know what? Let's talk about let's break down this game, man. Let's break down this game because we got to give some flowers out tonight, y'all.
It's a lot of flowers. It's a lot of flowers to be given out.
This guy right here.
Finally.
This guy right here. Because let me just say, I was pissed at him the last game. I didn't like the way he played last game. I felt like, he just wasn't engaged enough for me. With the intensity to want to carry his load with Brunson at night. I felt like and it's happened too many times this year. It's not about talent with Cat. It's about him allowing foul trouble to dictate how he plays his game the rest of the game. And I felt like he did not fight enough in that game through it. He only took 9 shots until it was 6 minutes left in the game and was basically decided. That was what I did not like. And he got, quite frankly, he was outplayed by Cornette, which really pissed me off.
Oh, that was heat, yeah.
Yeah. So he heard all the criticism. Everyone was coming for him. Everywhere. Okay, he got called out and he answered the bell tonight. Player of the game for me, Cat, 21 points, 12 rebounds. He dominated. He was aggressive. He actually carried this team when Brunson didn't even really do. He wasn't doing. Didn't have to do a lot. He sat a lot of the first half, and when he was sitting, we saw Cat take over the offense, and he did his damn thing tonight. He was aggressive. He attacked the basket. He took some threes or whatever, but he didn't settle, and that's what I like. He was aggressive.
And not too many fouls.
He was playing smart on defense.
Yeah. He was playing very well defensively. He did not allow the refs to kind of dictate and get in his head and take away his aggressiveness. Shout out to Cat stepping up. He had a good Nick moment tonight, and I'm very happy to see that, bro.
Yep. Definitely.
Yeah, man. So we got to give flowers. And here's another one. My unsung hero tonight is OG Anunoby. Okay, he was 1 for 12 in that game 5. He had his worst game of the playoffs. I don't know if maybe that hammy was bothering him or whatever, that he kind of aggravated the previous game. I don't know what it was. He did not shoot well in that game. He was 1 for 12 in that game. He was bad, and kind of got cooked a little bit against Brown in that game. Tonight, it was lockdown city.
Oh yeah,
he was lockdown city. Jaylen Brown couldn't do nothing tonight. Okay, and in fact, he also fouled out tonight. We're gonna talk about that too,
bro. That was wild. That was wild.
Yeah, it was, and it was beautiful because he's been throwing them elbows for 3 games now. Okay, all right,
and grabbing other things too, but we're not speaking.
Exactly, some AO moment, grabbing hard on, and you already know that shit pissed me off, bro. And the audacity of the NBA refs to call 5 fouls in 1 quarter on our star.
That's crazy.
At the same time.
Wild.
That was OD wild. So it was good to see justice prevail with that hacking ass nut. You know what I'm saying? That chucking ass hacker. You know what I mean? So listen, OG Anunoby gets his flowers tonight on the bounce back. 23 points, 10 rebounds, 2 blocks, 2 steals. This defense tonight was unbelievable, y'all. Unbelievable. Yes. They played their best game of the season, in my opinion, y'all.
Wow. Well, the playoff season, yeah.
I can make the case. I can make the case overall because of the way that we were getting cooked from 3 most of the season, and in this series, bro, they was on all the shooters. Okay, yes, they had a couple of open shots that they missed, but the Knicks contested very well tonight. They closed out on the perimeter.
Yes, they did.
The rotations was sound tonight.
Yeah. That Mitch when Mitch went into the quarter, the Mitch with Jalen.
With Jalen?
That was unbelievable.
Yeah, with Jalen Brown, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Like,
that was the type of time they was on tonight, T.
Yeah, it was, man.
It was not playing around tonight. No, they wasn't.
No. They was all in on it, and it was a beautiful thing to see, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to OG Anunoby and his Knicks defense locking up tonight, all right, and just setting the tone. Because I thought that was what did it for this team. They imposed their will tonight on both ends and told basically Boston, no champs, it's over tonight. You got one last. No, it's over tonight. Like, we're not allowing none of that. None of that tonight. Okay, so if you're going to shoot miracle threes, good luck with that. Yeah, I loved every moment of it, man. So shout out to OG Anunoby, y'all.
Huge. Yep.
And the turning point of the game. Opening tip. That was the turning point.
Yep.
They never led in this game. They never led in this game, y'all. It was a straight ass kicking. Ass kicking. The largest lead of the game was 41. Bro, do y'all know how hard it is to have a 41-point lead in a playoff series, bro?
Who does that? Like, who does that shit, bro?
I mean, who does that? And against the champs on a closeout game, they were up 40-1 against the champs tonight. It was boot the asses. Opening tip was the damn turning point. They didn't have a shot tonight. That's the bottom line. So for all the nervous fans out there and the haters who were praying on our downfall, like, oh man, yeah. No, it was over from the beginning.
Listen, I want to give another shout out to Josh Hart too. Josh Hart definitely
Josh Hart, right? Yeah. Let's talk about it. Go ahead, bro.
Bro, listen, after that elbow shot, I think it just set something off of him. He was like, today, I'm coming in the Garden with stitches in my eye, all hurt, like all bandaged up. I'm going all in, play hard Knicks basketball, show this off, and then he also for rebound. Rebounding was key. Was key. His rebounding was amazing. So yeah, man. Shout out to Josh Hart tonight, man.
No doubt about it. As you can see, the point I put Hart 10 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists, triple double with one fucking eye. One eye.
Exactly.
Raymond Hart.
Cooking with one eye out there, y'all.
Adrian, I did it.
I did it.
Draymond Hart.
Yo, facts. Oh shit!
This is our Drake heart and soul right here.
No doubt about it. The glue,
bro. Yes,
the glue, man.
Yep,
crazy, man.
What about grit?
I like you a lot,
brother. That's grit, major grit.
I'm telling you, y'all. Like, hey, when you see Josh Hart doing what he does on a regular basis, he is the most. I said this during the season too. He is the most underappreciated role player in the NBA.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Yes,
it's ridiculous. He does not get the respect he should be getting. He really shouldn't. If you watch this team and see Josh Hart, how hard he works out there to do what he does, the unselfishness, the grit, the defense, the everything. His last name, bro, is perfect for who he is as a basketball player. Our 90s Knick could have played in any era. This guy out there took a freaking bloody shot to the head the other day, looking like he had a UFC one-on-one with someone in the streets, of a dark alley.
Did you see they made that into a shirt? Did you see that? One of the
I saw that. As they should.
I might have to get that one. I might have to get that T-shirt, man.
Yeah, I might have to do that, bro. For real. And he came out tonight and he cooked them with one eye. Shout out to Josh Hart, man.
I love it.
Yes, indeed.
Let's check back in the comments real quick.
Yeah, man.
Yo, not to cut you off, those Celtics dudes is on right now.
Oh no! Look at that. What
you say? Who's on?
the Celtics podcast that we was on. They're on right now talking.
Yeah, they on, huh?
Yeah.
They basically ghost us ever since. Yeah, like I haven't heard anything from them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let them wallow in pity. It's all right. It's all
Let
right.
them cry. Let them cry. Let them cry. Let them cry.
Listen. They thought they had it.
Cry me a river. Listen, I'm on one tonight, bro.
Just take it on the chin. It's not your time no more. You lost to the Knicks. You thought it was an easy one, didn't you?
It's over.
Didn't you? Now what?
The dynasty's over, bro. The dynasty's over, bro. So wrap. They're not having that same team next year, bro. They're not having that same team next year.
Yeah, they really didn't have a dynasty, but they were always one of those top teams and stuff. And now they got a lot of questions they got to answer after the season. What they're going to do?
Yep.
They got a lot of cap issues with that apron and now Tatum's injury. Now, like they gonna have some issues.
They in trouble.
Yep.
Yeah. Quick,
absolutely.
Rebuild. Building.
Yep.
Absolutely. Cliff says, "What the hell happened to Boston? Even Tina Turner fought back in the limo."
Oh shit! Wow. Yo.
He said Tina Turner even fought back in the limo, bro. Good shit, bro. I like that one. I can't even lie to y'all. Daryl checking in. What's goody, Daryl? Shout out to Daryl checking in. The defense was swarming everywhere. Yes, it was. I'm telling you, they set the tone tonight, man. They let Boston know, no, it's not going to be that kind of night. It's our game. You want this shit, you're going to have to shoot 33 pointers tonight because we locking up. Mm-hmm. And I loved every minute of it. The rotations were sound. Mitch was unbelievable. As T said, that sequence he had was probably the best defensive sequence of the season for any Knicks possession that they even had. That was tremendous. McCall locked down as usual. OG did his thing. It was just a total team effort. Deuce was doing well as well. Total team effort tonight, man. And you know what's crazy? The captain he barely broke a sweat tonight. He was basically just going along with the flow.
He didn't have to. He
definitely didn't have to. He knew he had days coming up to rest.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is a welcome sign, man. And this is what we wanted when we made this trade before the season. This is what we envisioned, that it doesn't always have to be on him. He's got help. If guys knock their shots down, this team is basically going to be a juggernaut. All right? That's the key. Consistency. And tonight was a night where they showed why. Listen, Leon Rose is he's shining tonight, bro. He's shining.
You know who else is shining too, right? He's seeing guys.
It's over, y'all. It's over. No more of that. It's over.
Yeah, it's dead for all that fire tips talk.
Yeah, it's over.
This punt, he already signed an extension in the summer. And this right here, he got to the Eastern Conference Finals. He's going to be here for another 2 years.
They better dead all that shit, bro. Dead that.
Got to dead it now. Yep. Yeah. I agree. You got to dead it. He got over the hump. He's taken us farther than we have gone in 25 years.
Yeah.
It's not happening, y'all. We need to drop that. We need to just embrace what we have. Yes, there's going to be things we do not like with any coaches like that. Yes, stubbornness is annoying sometimes. And yes, we want him to play his young players more. But you can't argue with the results. You can't argue with the results. The team is winning games. They are on a level they have not been in a long time. Okay? For whatever reason you want to give why, it is what it is. They upgraded the talent, and he has taken them a step farther that we have not done. So it is time to move on. We got to accept that, y'all. We got to accept that. Tips at our coach for the foreseeable future.
No, that's our guy.
He's up there now.
Yeah,
he's definitely top 5.
And if he ever wins a championship,
ooh, baby.
I mean, he'll be top one. I mean, he'll be one in my book.
He'll be one immediately.
He's the best coach we ever had.
Yeah, definitely. Win a championship, he'll definitely be number one. But right now, I would say he's top. He could be top 5. You know, if I had to go off the brain, you gotta.
Right now, I got him 4. I got him 4 right now. I got him behind Holtzman, Riley, and Van Gundy right now. But that's me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. He is.
That's me. You know what I mean? But if he wins the ring, he's jumping to 2. He's jumping right to 2. Right to 2.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's a debate if he's won. It's debatable after that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so that's where I'm at with it. You know, like, hey guys, you come to this channel, you come to this show, you're gonna get everything straight, real facts. We don't sugarcoat nothing.
Not at all. Not at all.
We do not be biased. What we see is what we feel, and what we feel is what we see, and we let it be known. Whatever you want to argue, so be it. But you can't argue with the results. The team has gotten farther with Tibbs more than any other coach we've had since Jeff Van Gundy.
Yeah,
those are the facts, y'all.
Yeah.
Yep.
Eric says the Garden was alive. Yes, it was. From open to jump, the energy was there. The energy was there, y'all.
I wish I was there, man. It was
amazing. Man.
Yeah, I wish I was.
Even outside the Garden.
Oh, I heard it's nuts out there, yup.
Yeah, even outside the Garden, it's crazy.
Yep.
Like you said, they're gonna have to call the National Guard the Knicks win the championship.
It's gonna be a party at the Garden, and if they ever win a championship, forget it,
bro.
It's gonna be bananas, bro. They're gonna have to shut it down, bro. The city gonna be on lock for a week, bro. At least,
bro. At least.
This really happening? The Knicks are winning the championship? Nuts. Imagine you see a Knicks championship. That's something that we never thought that would happen.
Bro, you're right. You're right, man.
Listen, they're in the top 4. They're in the final 4, y'all. The final 4.
Here we go.
So, right now, the final 3 because there's a game 7 to be played between Denver and OKC. But they are going to be in the top 4 now. And hey, listen, this is what we wanted. This is what we got. Okay.
For sure.
So no more of the slander. Anyone out there trying to put down the Knicks and all that, you're looking foolish right now. I ask you, where your team at? That's all I'm gonna say. Where your team at right now? Are they playing in these games? They're not. So then there's nothing you could tell me. So at the end of the day, listen, you got to be in it to win it.
And you know what, George? I love how we could stick our chest out like that. I love it. It's a beautiful feeling. It's a beautiful feeling.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Go New York. Okay, here we go. Go New York. Go New York. Go, says Mills. Yeah. Yes, sir. King checking in. Tibbs deserves praise for sure. But hypothetical, if Indy wins, is that feeling the same? No. Yes, it is. You have to. You have to.
If Indy wins, what? The feelings in terms of him getting fired? Nah, he's not. No, it shouldn't.
He's not getting. Bro, he's here.
No, he's not getting fired. He's not getting fired.
So is the feelings
not going over. That's what I'm trying to say.
Indy wins.
The feeling is the same that I'm feeling tonight. You can't do it. You just can't. He's taking us far.
Yeah.
That's my feeling on it. I feel the same tonight that I feel at the end of it. Simple as that.
I'm gonna give up on just like that. Like, and who you gonna hire? You get what I'm saying? Like, if Johnny Bryant was around, okay, you know what? They're moving to Johnny Bryant. So who's the next in line? You think you're gonna give it to Brunson's dad? Like, come on, the optics.
Right.
Come on, he's like he's the next in line. If you really think about it.
You know who? You know what I think? Like, I don't want it to happen, but if worst case scenario, if they do ever fire Tibbs, I will not mind seeing Jay Wright come back from Villanova, the coach.
Well, there would be a connection there because of Villanova.
Right,
but
right.
I don't know if he.
But for now, we're gonna write it out with Tibbs. Tibbs is where we're at.
Yeah. Tibbs is where we're at. We're not even gonna think about any other coach.
No.
The focus is, him winning the championship. He wins
exactly.
Forget about it.
Yeah, man.
And sometimes that's what you need. You need continuity because I think Denver even said this about Mike Malone. Early on, that team was losing, and there was rumblings about him getting fired. Yeah. But it's like, they just held on to him, and then look what happened. won a championship.
Yeah.
You know, he did too good that he got fired.
Yeah.
Fired after winning a championship 2 years ago.
Yeah.
2 years ago, he
Man.
won a championship, and then
He got a ring and got Cam. Yep.
And then he gets
absolutely,
like,
man.
nuts. Championship coaches getting fired. Same thing with Bud.
Yep.
Oh man.
Yep. It is what it is, man. We here with Tibbs. That's what we doing. King
Write it
checks
out.
in with the final 2 comments of the night. Big ups to Tibbs. Oh shoot. You read that right? Tibbs? Hold on now. Look at that comment. No need to talk about it. Let's worry about Indiana. Okay. All right. That's what I want to see. Yeah. That's what I want to see, Lee. That's what I want to see. Let's focus on that. It's time.
Like what you said, Kobe face. I was not finished.
Rewind. Oh, okay. My bad. Well, yo, listen. That's gonna be it tonight, y'all. Listen, I'm just happy. It is a tremendous feeling for this Knick Nation.
Smoking on a Celtics pack. Smoking on a Celtics pack.
Smoking that Celtics pack, baby. Oh man, it's tremendous. Tremendous, man. I am so happy tonight, man.
Boston Baked Bean.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Listen, this is a celebratory night. You know what I mean? And
a beautiful thing, baby.
Hey, it is a beautiful thing as once again, our New York Knicks, they take care of business and they go out there and dominate the world champion, defending champ Celtics.
Spank that ass.
Built the asses. 1981 to advance to the Eastern Conference Final for the first time in 25 years, y'all.
Let's go.
They don't get no sweeter than that, man. And listen, it's been a long time for us, and we're going to enjoy this. Job's not done, though. No, job is not done, but we know what it is. You got to be in it to win it. Got to be in it to win it.
One more shot. One more shot.
It is what it is. Let's do it. Let's do. You know what? I'm gonna have this one. My daughter.
Before we go.
You know what I mean? A little vodka and crayon. You know.
Let's go. Yeah. So listen, boys.
Cheers, everybody.
Listen to what this is a wonderful feeling.
Yes.
Let's enjoy this.
Yes, sir.
And orange and blue skies, baby. Salute.
Orange and blue skies all the way, man.
Oh man. 6 and 6.
6 and 6. That's what we doing already. All right, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about that in the coming days, but we're gonna take it in right now, man. Shout out to T joining me on the show. Shout out to Danny, as always, joining us on the show. Appreciate you guys coming through and chopping it up. And and shout out to everybody in the comments and joining the show on the stream. I appreciate it. Shout out to you guys. I just ask for the ones that are new to the channel to do one thing. Subscribe to your boy. Smash that subscribe button to Born for Sports because, folks, I talk sports, but I don't just talk sports. I talk all sports, especially New York sports. I talk about the Knicks, as you see. Big-time Knicks fan. We are Eastern Conference Finals bound, baby. Yes, sir. We are going to the Final Four. With a shot,
baby.
With a shot to be in the NBA Finals, man, can't wait to go and talk about that in a couple of days. I'm a big-time New York Giant fan. New York Giants schedule drop. We know what the verdict is.
It's brutal.
Danny, I'm saying this right now. We beaten Washington week 1. We're going to get them.
We're starting with that dub.
Yeah, we're starting with that dub week 1, bro. I'm not afraid of Washington, and I'm going to keep saying that all the way until it happens. Trust and believe that. We coming to smoke that Washington Commander pack week 1.
I'm smoking that shit right now.
I'm right. I'm saying roll it. Yes, sir. Big time New York Giants fan. Also, big time New York Mets fan. Hey, Subway Series is tonight. I saw that the Yankees got a good
George,
dog.
I'm a Yankees fan, George. You know me.
Shout out.
Listen.
Shout out to the Yankees. Good win tonight.
For sure.
So, hey, all good. Still 2 games to go. We'll see how it goes, y'all. We'll see how it goes.
But as for the Knicks, baby, we got the W, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Listen, y'all. New York is popping this weekend between this night and the Subway Series. Oh man, New York on another level. So listen, I talk Yankees, I talk the Jets, the Nets, I talk about whatever you want to talk about in the world of sports, especially New York sports. Shout out to Knicks Nation. Shout out to the New York Knicks. Like and subscribe to Born for Sports. Let's go, Knicks Eastern Conference Finals now, baby.
Hello, baby. Yes, sir.